Oh, you've made a right mucky mess in there again, haven't you? So, every 3 days, it ain't too bad compared to winter months. Morning world, welcome to Tuesday 15th of August, and I'm gonna have to kick you lot out. Yeah, you're not gonna be that impressed with it, are you? But just for a minute, I'd like to have a bit of a clean out with that, alright? If you don't mind just vacating, going outside. Yeah, no rush. Well, a bit of a rush. Come on, up you go. And you, come on. Right, out please, ladies and gentlemen. Go on, hop it, out you go. Go on, Patrick, that's a good chap. Go on, hop it. Out you go, thank you. Go on. Go on, fella. It's like trying to chuck some teenagers out of their room at 10 o'clock in the morning because they don't want to get out of bed. Go on, out you go. Out you go, go on. God, you're just not very keen, are you? Eh? Not keen. Go on, bugger off, out. Go on. Go on, get out of it. Go on. Go on. Out you go. So the weatherman says potentially the rest of this week is going to be dry and maybe even quite pleasant, which means that we might get our combining done this week and our straw baled this week. So this could end up being a busy second half of the week for me. So little jobs like this, bits of tidy up and that, I kind of need to get that ticked off and out of the way so I'm free to get into harvest. Maybe a bit of fuel first and some grease. I got a new toy for some grease. Thank you, Matthew. Okay, that's fuel done. Grease next. So, I've got a new toy for greasing up trucks and machines and vehicles. Sent to me for my birthday by Matthew in Northern Ireland. That's as much as I'll give you about the details of where it came from. Matthew very generously gave me a birthday box with 3 things in it. I'll show you one now. Look at that. I've had battery grease guns before and they're okay, but they never seem to last very long. I don't know what it was. I seem to have a thing whether I press the trigger too hard or I don't know. But I've ummed and ahed about Milwaukee stuff before in the past. So yeah, we'll give this guy a go. He is a M18 GG. All I need to do is actually give it a grease cartridge. So, battery's all charged up. Oh, I broke that. Oh no. Broke it. Broke it. Not coming off. Pliers. Pliers. That's close enough. Every bloody time. Every time I get covered in this stuff. Right, so I thought, as it's a red grease gun, I ought to put red grease in it. I've got a My other grease guns, I think I'll put normal lithium grease in, but yeah, this one can have some red. I'll just pop the arse off you. Come off. You go in there, like that. You go in there. Like that. You go, oh, stiff. I presume you go back in there. Why don't you want to go back in there? I haven't done that wrong. Got to be spring compressed up. Well, I might have to read the instruction book. I'm actually wondering if the grease tube that I've put in there is of a different size. This is an American machine, and I'm wondering if maybe the tube diameter or the thickness of the wall of the tube is maybe a fraction more than the piston in there. Thing is, I've got a cartridge in there now. If I take it apart, it's going to make a mess. So I think we'll just try it like that. I know you're all laughing at me, going, I'm pointing finger, but yeah, I don't want to waste the grease cartridge. So I didn't read the instructions. I just assumed I'd know. I may have got that wrong. What we got on one, so we'll put them on 6 pumps. Oh, there we go. I can feel it pressurizing now. Yeah, that's one. Well, you can definitely hear the note change when he's pumping. That's looking good. Oh, wow. Well, apart from that, which I don't quite understand why you don't want to go back in, maybe we'll find out when we've used this grease cartridge. Yeah, that seems to be working lovely. Thank you. Such a messy job this is. Is that me or is that going in? Is that being sucked in? Is that shorter than it was? I'm sure that's not meant to be out like that. What do you reckon? Eh? What do you reckon? She reckons that she'd get in here while she could, just in case I might leave her behind. Not that I'm going very far, but, you know, heaven forbid I go without her. So we are greased, we are fueled, we're ready to go. Rabbits, squirrels. Oh, I can't see you either. I'm beginning to think the overalls might have to come off. That's getting warm. gate because I was finding it difficult to close the second gate, so just push the top off there. So we're only really scraping the muck off the top of this. I don't intend to refresh this side really much. It's dry, they don't need it. That should make closing that gate to my right, your left, a bit easier. This side isn't actually that bad. So all I'm going to do is just take the loose poos off the top and leave the rest. Come back in a minute, all right? I'm almost done. Patience. Right, so that's bed refreshed, new bale in there. That'll keep them going for another 3 days. Pulled out all the wet crapper in the feeder as well. So all I got to do now is let these guys back in here. Open that, let them back in there. We're done. Coffee time. Go on up. Go on, out you go. Out you go. You're just starting to dry up now, so another few days and we'll say goodbye. Go on. No, out. Go on. Yeah, that way. There you go. There you go. Who's stuck? There you go. That's it. One chain does 2 gates now. Sorted. Right, let them back in. There's no food for you. No, no bales. You can come and have a look and then you'll go back out again. Go up. I know. Hard life, innit? They'll come in, they'll look at the feeder there, they'll look at the feeder over there, they'll stick their nose in the air, moo a lot, and then they'll go back out again. They're not hungry. They're not hungry. They just don't want to work for it. And like I said the other day, we've taken the calves off the cows now. The last thing we want to do is overfeed them because we want them to stop producing milk, not keep producing milk. So if they're only having enough grub now to maintain themselves and the new calf they're carrying, that's all they need. That's it, they can come in and out as they please now. Right. That's done, that's done. They're done in there. They're playing Ring a Ring Roses again. I'll double check I've latched the gate to their end. And I'll go and see if my wife feels like being friendly and putting the kettle on. So. Yeah, that's latched, that's chained and latched. That'll do. It's typical. I give them a fresh bed. And someone's got to dig it up. Hey? Just got to do it, ain't you? Hello, sweetheart. What are you like? Yeah, you're a digger. And yeah, we got a greasy finger. Digger.